Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Yeah. Hello, friends of the podcast. Samantha, look at you being all soprano-ish.
Hi, how you doing? I'm having a great day. Are you?
Hi.
Are you having a great day?
Are you like having your sexy voice?
No.
Is that what that is?
No, I'm trying to mimic Matthew McConaughey. He has a sleep story called Wonder. He's like, hey. It's
all right.
the
Really?
cosmos. And I'm like, dude, smoke another doobie.
Here's my question, right? Here's my question for you. And I don't need it answered. I'm just throwing it out there.
Uh-huh.
Why does it always come down to the goddamn 6-second rule? 6 seconds. Need 6 seconds.
Oh, hey,
Just
he's
saying.
helping us record today, so shut the fuck up. Shut the
I know.
fuck up.
I'm just saying, right?
He needs us to line together. Oh,
I know.
Hi, John.
Hi.
We weren't talking about you. No,
I said it
we
didn't.
weren't.
I said it didn't need an answer. It was just a hypothetical question, and I
Hey,
didn't even say
everybody.
about what. It could be 6 seconds in anything.
Shut up.
You know what
Lisa.
I found? The
Shut
best part of cooking my pizza pop is the last 6 seconds, and I don't understand that. That's where I was going. That's where that story was going. Why is it Why does my pizza pop need 2 minutes and 6 seconds to become perfect?
I don't know that. But the 6 seconds of silence rule is because Sam is in her apartment. You're in the computer room at your house. I'm here in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So what I need is 6 seconds of each ambient room noise. So when I process it, it actually can hear it. That's why there's 6 seconds of silence. So that when the stuff that I use to process the audio can say, okay, this is this is what they consider silence.
I just needed to poke the bear.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, John Jamingo.
Thanks, Lisa.
You're welcome.
You went to a bar somewhere in Saskatoon and someone asked about the 6 second rule.
Yes, they did. Caroline did. She asked. And then she thought it was gracious that the episode we listened to one episode and we actually gave you 8 seconds, she said. And I'm like, thank you. You're welcome.
You never give me. I take. It's painful.
Okay,
I take 8 seconds.
Okay.
So,
Calm down.
All right.
Calm
We better
down.
get back to starting this podcast back on a happy note.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Lisa.
All right, Samantha. I was just curious.
Jesus. Christopher Columbus.
Sometimes I just got questions.
Okay. You know what I'm going to talk about? I'm going to talk about how awesome people are. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, everybody.
Oh, weren't you just getting the love? Love.
Yes.
Love. Sam love. Sam love.
I got some good birthday wishes on the Sunday. I really appreciate that, guys. That's very sweet. I had a good birthday. It was a good Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving, for all of those Canadians that listen to the podcast.
Absolutely.
But Lisa, I got a question.
Okay, what?
Bitch, where's my present?
Bitch, I thought we didn't celebrate birthdays. I thought we just celebrated.
I gave you a present.
You gave me some candy.
I gave you lots of stuff.
You gave me candy at the lake.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yes, you gave me a bag of candy at the lake. Yes, you did. You gave me some candy.
Bitch, where's my present?
I haven't seen you yet. Right? So maybe I have this big extravagant present for you.
Yeah, you don't.
I thought we just celebrated Christmas.
No, we don't celebrate Christmas. We celebrate our birthdays.
See, I got it mixed up. I thought for sure we celebrated Christmas, not birthdays. I thought we cared more about the Lord being born than you or I being born. No?
Well, now I'm confused.
You're trumping the Lord now?
No, is it Christmas or is it our birthdays?
Well, I think we should just say that it's Christmas.
John thinks that you're a bad friend, and you know what? I don't think he's wrong.
John's always going to think I'm a bad whatever. Right?
Well, you do. You do have a bad reputation.
Right? Apparently it supersedes me, doesn't it? I don't know, Samantha. I don't know, right?
Okay,
but
fine.
all I know is that my gift is your friendship. My friendship is your gift, and I wished you a happy birthday for 3 consecutive days.
Yes, because you couldn't remember, and it's like, just go into Facebook. Why are you doing this?
I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. But you had a good day.
Yeah, it was fine.
I asked you how 52 was. So how many people did that? Only your best friend asked you how 52 was the next day, making sure you were okay.
52 feels like 51.
Right? I'm just saying, right? I asked,
John,
were you feeling any more achy?
No. John wants to know how to return a friendship.
You can't return it.
Yeah, I think it's a no return policy.
The return and the receipt is gone, and we're way past 30 days. Yeah. So but are you ready for this? I have some really big breaking news.
Oh dear God, now what?
Big breaking news. You ready for this, Samantha?
Yes, Lisa.
The chefs at the Boom Baby Bakery and Cafe have just mastered, ready for this? Mitzas. Spelled Mizzas. Mizzas. Mizzas.
Am I supposed to know what this is?
I'm going to tell you because it's breaking news. So what they've just mastered is they've mastered mini pizzas on English muffins. They're going to be served. They're going to be served at the Boom Bakery Cafe. It's the newest item.
Okay.
It's just been mastered. Do you want to know? So you take the English muffin.
Yes.
Right? And one English muffin actually makes 2 pizzas.
Yes.
Right? And you take a little bit of tomato sauce, and you know what? We throw in a few little extras in there, a little of this, little of that, dash of this, dash of that, and that goes on the bottom. Then, depending on your toppings, whatever you choose, well, you know what? We give you a selection, maybe 10 or 15 you can pick from. Personally, I think the pepperoni ones are the best. And the pepperoni and the pineapple and the onion, that's my favorite pizza. And then we make it and we put it in the toaster oven and voila, there you have it. A pizza. Mizzas. Watch for that to start trending.
All right, Lisa.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I'm just saying. Samantha.
Okay.
So, we did go out for your birthday though.
We did. We went out Friday for the birthday.
Right? We went out because you were feeling like some pasta.
Pasta and some wine.
And some wine, and we had some Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
What type of pasta did you end up getting?
What did I get? Angel hair pasta.
Angel hair pasta. And I got carbonara.
The carbonara.
Because I like that. I don't remember what the HHG got. She got something, she got like a primavera or something like that.
Something like that with lots of seafood in it.
Yeah, right? Because she likes that stuff. And it was delicious as we knew it would be.
It was very delicious. And you guys boxed your leftovers up. That was fun.
It's such a big portion, right? And personally, okay, again, I'm going to clear up this no present at dinner. So our editor keeps sending these little notes, friends of the podcast, saying no present at dinner. We were present at dinner. We were present at dinner. I was present at dinner. HHG present at dinner.
Actually, and the HHG paid for our dinner, which was very lovely.
So that was a bonus.
She did not need to do that.
She did not.
But no.
Right?
But what I thought was really funny is you know what? We had such a great time the first time we went there.
Yeah.
It was like, semi fine dining with a tablecloth and all the stuff. And it was very fancy, but you still felt like, whatever.
Yeah.
And the guy that the server we had was delightful. He helped us order pasta. It was
he
nice.
Knew his stuff.
Yeah. And then this last time, I mean, the food was still okay.
But the B team came to play.
Yeah, the B team was totally on.
The B team was working, right? You know what it is? I hate to say this. It's the COVID team. The COVID-19 team was in full swing.
It was COVID-19 team.
Right? The few that got called back.
Yeah.
Right?
But you know what? You know what's really funny though?
What?
And I thought, oh my God. Okay, so you guys were never going to take your leftovers, so you left them on the table.
So first off, my issue with leftovers, other than leftovers, is me having to box up my own food, right? That was my first issue. I'm like, I'm already not happy with this process whatsoever. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I said to you guys, are you actually going to take them?
It was
weird. You were like, no,
I wasn't going to, but I wouldn't have thought the HHG was going to leave hers. She don't leave nobody's leftovers.
No, but she decided to leave it.
Yeah.
And then as we're outside, I got premium parking. My car was right outside the front door, and we're at the car. Doors are open, and the server comes outside with your leftover boxes.
It was very embarrassing, actually.
And said, ladies, you forgot your food. You forgot your leftovers. I'm like, holy shit.
I know, right? The B team just became the A team.
Yeah. And then you and Michelle are like, what? And you're like, no, we don't. Oh, you don't want them? No, we don't want them. And then what happens, Lisa?
It was the weirdest thing. Some guy random guy walking past the restaurant says to the waiter, I'll take them. And he took our food.
And just kept on walking.
Well, at that point, it's still our food. And dude, where did you come from? You just took our food. It was the craziest thing.
It was so weird.
It was like, and he never missed a step. He's just like in perfect unison. I'll take it, and kept going.
Yeah,
no thanks, ladies. Nothing.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even know us. Who takes like the stranger's food?
Who takes food that people's mouths and forks have touched?
COVID-19. It's a global pandemic, friends.
Right? It just seems so bizarre.
It did seem really bizarre.
So bizarre.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was like so crazy. It was like so crazy. But hopefully he had a good meal.
Well, I mean, he had a lot of pasta there. So.
Yeah, right? And they were like, it was so much food, but it was so good.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was so good.
Lisa, I think, I don't know if I can prove it though, but I feel like in my gut, my 52-year-old gut is telling me I had more well-wishers wishing me a happy birthday than when you got your happy birthday post.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
So. I think I got more.
I think that's just mean-spirited. That's because I didn't get you a gift. That's where this is coming from, right? This is evil side of Sam coming out, right? Because I didn't get you a present. Fine, I'm going to buy you some Swedish berries and an Oprah magazine.
Perfect.
And I'll put it in a bag, and that'll be your birthday.
Perfect. Love it.
You know what, Samantha? Here's the thing, right? No. You know what? I think people appreciate us both. Thank you. Right?
Someone said they were happy that I was born.
Hey.
2 thumbs up for that person.
Who posted the big happy birthday, Sam, for the world to know? That would be Lisa.
But how did you know that they would love me more, Lisa?
I was hoping. I felt you needed that. So I was just hoping that they would love you.
Oh, I needed some pity. That's nice.
That's right.
Pepper my 52-year-old birthday,
right?
With a little bit of pity.
My dear old friend needs some cheering up. She's 52 now, friends of the podcast.
Yes.
Right?
I need some cheering up.
So any of the well wishes that you can spare, they'd be appreciated.
Shut up.
Shut up, Samantha. You shut up. I'll tell you right now, you start like that.
Okay, but you know who I'm not gonna shut up?
Who?
Oprah.
Oh, hey, Oprah's doing her job as an American.
I wish I lived in Texas.
Oh my God, you imagine getting that call?
She was doing cold calls to Texas voters. Yes. And she got a guy named Christian, and he was like, this is Oprah. What the hell?
Did you see? I saw it on YouTube. It was so awesome.
And so she was like going to do her whole spiel about get out and vote and it's your thing and all that kind of stuff. Guy was all like, I'm in it. I'll drive people to get votes. Like
he was going to be there. He was going to be there at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so awesome.
He was like, this is Oprah.
You imagine like if Oprah called you?
Oh yeah.
Right?
That'd be cool.
Like you imagine like hi, it's Oprah Winfrey. I'd be like, fuck off, click.
Nah.
Right? And then I'd be sending you a text. Oh yeah, somebody named saying their Oprah Winfrey just called. Right?
I'd be like, what?
But that's so cool. And I know like LeBron James, the basketball player, he was doing some too. I think a lot of them were, right? Because sometimes in the last election, they went around, they were knocking. And they can't really do that this time, right?
Huh.
Or at least the Democrats aren't doing that this time. Let's clarify. Right? The Republicans probably still are.
Probably.
So speaking of the election, Samantha, I am completely wrapped up in the in the judge hearings. I think it ended today.
Yes. I thought they haven't voted yet for her.
No, she's probably going to get in because I think it's like 52-48 for the Republican in the House.
Oh, yeah.
So it's pretty, but it's really interesting, right? Because I've never ever seen, like, I've never paid attention to that part of American politics before. And pretty interesting, I found. Yeah.
Oh, but people don't like her, hey?
Well, the Republicans do, the Democrats don't.
Yes, the Democrats don't.
Right? And because she's a good Christian, a good Catholic woman. Right? So part of the problem is that because not everybody is loving that.
Well, because
she's going to have some strong opinions on some things.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's Roe versus Wade.
It's Roe versus Wade. It's abortion. Yeah. It's
all the legislation they've already passed. She can overturn.
Well, and it's pretty much anything she was asked. She just kept saying that she would not comment on. And I'm like, okay. So she like kind of sidestepped everything.
Yeah, that means that she's going to do something bad.
Well, she can't do it alone, but it definitely tilts the Supreme Court for sure. But so cool, right? 3 weeks. America, you get out and vote. Right? 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Can't wait. Can't wait. Okay. Yesterday, Samantha, was Amazon Prime Day. Did you go shopping?
It's 2 days. Yeah. It's the 13th and the 14th.
Yeah. Did you go shopping?
No.
Are you going to be like this all night, like thinking you got to be correct in everything I do?
No, I don't go shopping on Amazon. No.
Answer my second question, please.
What?
Are you going to be thinking you need to be correct in everything I say tonight?
Yes.
No. This is where we're going to have issues.
This is where it's going to get fun.
This is where it's going to get bad.
This is where it's going to get fun.
Mother Parker. So you didn't participate? I didn't participate either.
Oh, did your husband buy you some more iced tea? Because that seems to be a big deal in your household.
No, right? No, we seem to be okay right now. Thank God.
Holy crap.
Right?
Well, he's buying secret things on Amazon, so what else did he do?
Apparently, right, like just in case like the end of the world is coming, we don't know, right? There's another 25 cases in Saskatchewan, so...
Yes.
Right? And I get right now the world is thinking, but that's a big deal for Saskatchewan.
It is.
Right? There's been almost 300 cases since October. That's pretty crazy.
Well, and it's only the 14th.
I know, right? Pretty crazy. Okay, so here is a question that I want your take on. Slurpees. What? After Thanksgiving, yay or nay?
If it's warm, sure.
If it's warm, like it's not going to be warm. What do you mean? Like, so if it's blue sky?
Maybe, potentially.
Mm-hmm. But not all winter.
It was really nice on Saturday. Yeah. It was like 24.
So I'm just saying, during the transition?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Shauna Foster and her family had a Slurpee on Saturday.
I know, right? And so did the Gibsons.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right? But I just I like just a good Pepsi Slurpee.
I feel like that's on the cusp of, this is not fall food.
It is on the cusp. It's on the cusp. And it's I really probably can't see me going much further into this season. And I didn't venture out on my own and get one. No. So it came home to me. Right?
But to answer John's question down below is, how warm does it have to be to have a Slurpee?
Pretty warm.
Above 15.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Like it needs to be no coat on, technically.
Yeah.
Right? We should not be in a coat. Right?
No.
And right now we're teetering on coats, apparently.
Oh, I wore a coat today. It was freaking cold.
You wore a coat or a jacket?
No, I wore my coat. Wore my new leather faux leather jacket that I bought.
Right. And I hear that we have a new Instagram follower. Speaking of Shauna
it's Rob
Foster.
Susky.
So we got the whole morning radio show. We
have C95 Rob and Shauna.
Wow. Hey.
Yeah.
Let's give them a shout out. Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, Rob and Shauna.
Right? New friends. Right? How exciting is that, Samantha?
I know. And she wished me a happy birthday.
I know, right? Isn't that nice. Awesome?
Yeah, see? We're nice. Friends.
Because she's awesome. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's very nice.
We love her so much. Did you know that people are carving pineapples instead of pumpkins?
Yeah, I'm not really sure why they
what's that about?
That's got nothing to do with fall.
No, right? Not at all.
Like zip.
Like, do you think it's just that, Like experimental? Like what would possess somebody?
Because people are bored, and it's like, yeah, I get that you're bored, but do you have to like be super strange and carve a pineapple?
Why don't you then, if you're that bored and you don't want to carve a pumpkin, why don't you just color a picture of one, or don't partake in the exercise?
Like you can't. Okay, so when you carve a pumpkin, you can gut it, and then you can put a light inside of it.
Yeah,
and you can be like cool and spooky and stuff. Are you like doing that to a pineapple?
Well, how do you, like, it doesn't have guts.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't have guts. And how do you make eyes? You'd have to, like, it's so much more work, I think.
So much more work.
Like, it just doesn't even, I don't even see the correlation. Like, I could see people saying, oh, I'm bored of a pumpkin, and we're gonna do, like, a cantaloupe. Okay. Right?
No, I don't understand a cantaloupe either.
Or a honeydew. No, I could see it, though. I'm not saying I would do it. Not saying I would do it. Samantha, listen.
Okay, then fine. Get all crazy. Throw in a squash.
Yeah, you could do a squash.
A watermelon.
You could do a watermelon. You could do a watermelon.
Just get crazy.
Right?
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, for sure. You could. You're just so protective because it's your beloved holiday.
Hi. Yes, it's a freaking pumpkin.
Right? Don't mess with it, right?
Oh my God, but I saw some awesome decorations at Shoppers when I was
my God. No way. Shut up. Shut the front door. You really did? Right? You saw some awesome decorations? Like,
yes, I did, and I really want them.
Were they like
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Was it like a witch's hat? Like a cauldron that was bubbling?
No. Yes, maybe.
Candles?
Had a light. It was really cool.
Like bones?
Kate, did you not see the video?
Yeah,
I sent you the video of Saturday because I went Halloween shopping because I was in Canadian Tire and touched all the things that made a noise.
Right. You're not even supposed to touch things now.
No, I'm not.
Right? Way to go.
I did it anyway.
Way to go, COVID breaker.
Oh, but it was fun.
I saw the picture. It looked cool.
It was cool. And it was a clown, so I thought that would be extra spooky for you.
Well, it would be too spooky. It doesn't even have to be extra spooky, right? It would just be spooky. And that's just enough for me, Samantha. Right?
Okay. You know that Britney Spears song?
Which one?
Oops, I did it again.
Yep. Oops. And she does all the actions. Got lost in the game. Oh, baby, babe. That one? Yeah.
Yeah. So, oops, we did it again. We missed a major holiday.
How do we miss that?
We missed National Angel Food Cake Day.
And that's a big one.
Yes.
That's a big one, right? Because that's made in a bundt pan. And you love a bundt pan cake.
I do love a bundt pan.
I don't know if you love angel food, but I know you love
No, I like angel food.
My husband does
angel
too.
Food has to have like the strawberries and the whipped cream.
That's the same. Mike says so too.
It's all the stuffs, right?
Yeah.
But this was October 10th.
I know.
I feel like we need to make a bigger deal next year.
Well, now we need to put it into our phones so we remember. Right? And then we can make it National Bundt Pan Day.
Bundt pan.
Right? Maybe I think all cakes should be made in a bundt pan because it's kind of fun. Right? And instead of sheet cake, bundt pan cake. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's super fun. Right? Who doesn't love a good bundt pan cake? A good bundt cake?
This is true.
Right? I'm just saying.
This is very true.
Okay.
All right.
So, sometimes I go on Twitter and I troll.
You are on Twitter all
I
the
am
time.
on Twitter. It's funny, right? There's a couple things. I have a couple concerns. First off, sometimes I read things that I'm just a little bit surprised and I think, I wonder if those people can really back up what they say. But that's neither here nor there, Samantha, right? I just think sometimes, I think people just get talking and I don't think they can back it up. But then my question becomes, there's so much hatred and negativity on the Twitter. Do you think that people are just showboating or do you think people are really that horrible?
I think that it's easy to be behind your phone or a computer.
Right. It is, right?
To be mean, and it's horrible that their first instinct is to be mean.
Is to be mean, right? Because I don't think that that should be the go-to be mean.
Yeah.
You know?
And apparently Jersey agrees. We are that horrible.
Well, then isn't that funny? Because on I wasn't going to bring it up, but now that it came up.
Oh, what?
on the Bullhorn podcast, they made a comment, Samantha.
About?
That women like to be treated equal until they are.
I stand by that.
And we don't want to get into a big fight because we're not that podcast.
Oh my God, what is going on right now? Stop it.
All right.
No fighting.
Because you know what we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about Facebook Tuesday.
Facebook Tuesday.
Facebook Tuesday and how much fun that
Tuesday.
was.
Facebook Tuesday.
Facebook Tuesday.
This sounds like Hate to Wait. Facebook Tuesday.
You do sound like Hate to
Facebook
Wait.
Tuesday.
That's right, hey? I'm sorry,
All
friends of the podcast. I had to go there.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I'm a shithead.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Shit disturber number 1.
Hi,
Shit disturber number 2 is HHG. Shit disturber number 3 is Caroline. Here, the person right here who wouldn't do that.
Yes, that's true, Samantha, right? You are always just minding your P's and Q's.
I just cannot be the voice of reason for 3 other people. This
No,
is
right?
Not
It's
right.
too many, right? And the HHG, right? She just so like little meek and mild, but not really.
Not really.
Not really, right?
Okay, let's get back to Facebook Tuesday.
Yeah, let's.
Guys, you were awesome.
Again.
Holy crap.
So crazy. But I do have to say,
I couldn't keep up.
I couldn't keep up. It was so busy. I posted it at 7, and by like 7:30, I'm like, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Because, I like to reply, right? Because I think, if people are replying to us, especially when we can't reply to every single post all the time, but there's some that I think that, I think when it's this one, I think that it's important that we reply back, right? Because we're asking them to have fun, and then we're having fun too. It was crazy.
It was so crazy. But apparently the consensus from what I could tell, Mountain Dew, Lipton iced tea, you out.
Yes. People are, you know what it is? You know what it is? They're afraid of the Mountain Dew. They're scared. People are calling it neon green goo.
Yeah. Toxic. I heard toxic.
and Lipton iced tea. I agree, right? Iced tea in a can. I don't think they've mastered it.
Yeah. When you've had the real brewed tea, that's their shtick in the Americas.
Yeah.
You can't drink
But even
stuff.
Mike Gibson's Crystal Light iced tea doesn't taste like it in a can either. Bleh. Right? It's still really good. And, and it was like so crazy. And I think only one person, I don't know if anybody kicked, did anybody kick Coke to the ground, to the curb? I don't know.
I think someone did.
Pepsi did too. Pepsi got a couple, but not many.
And root beer, people seem to hate it.
People were not loving root beer.
Yeah, but they were kicking your Fanta Orange, eh?
I know, right? And then when people were like badmouthing the Fanta, I'm like, oh, that hurts my heart. Right? Because you know how I am with Fanta Orange.
Well, this is true.
Right? I love a good Fanta, but it was so crazy and so much fun. And again, this week, I saw more names that I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
So I thought that was exciting. And my friend Dwayne Wyatt, who's like a buddy from back home in Stayner, our streak finally ended. We did not pick the same thing this week.
Bummer.
Yep. So, but so much fun. Here's hoping I can keep coming up with them.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, you guys, as we've said, that our Facebook Tuesdays are pretty cool. We do something every day on Facebook, but if you'd like to really, partake, we're also on Instagram, and Lisa posts there almost every day as well. If you'd like to support the podcast, you can go to Patreon or Podbean Patreon, and for as little as $2 a month, you could support Lisa and I as we record every week. There are some expenses to recording and to doing the podcast. So if you'd like to, it's www.patreon.com/IShakeMyHead, or you can go to Podbean. And if you find us, I Shake My Head, over my face is a little money bag. You hit it and it takes you to Patreon. So you could do either or. It's up to you. If you did it, that would be great. We love being part of the Low Tree Studios podcast network. So please check out the Jason and Mindy podcast or The Difference Between Us. And if you're interested in merchandise, you can go to Threadless, and that's threadless.com. So it's so easy we got merch. You could have a bag, a hat, a mask, a legging. I don't agree with the legging.
Shower curtain.
A shower curtain, that would be creepy too.
Be a little bit it'd be awkward, I think.
It'd be a little awkward.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, so we just love it when you interact with us. So there's some opportunity there. And if you'd like to support us, that would be fun too.
And again, I'm going to apologize for talking politics.
Yeah, oh God. Okay.
I'm
over it.
Okay.
I'm over it.
I wasn't apologizing to you, Samantha. I was apologizing to our friends of the podcast.
I know.
Okay? All right.
Yeah,
I feel bad.
okay.
Sometimes I feel bad, but sometimes I just feel passionate.
Yes. Okay. Fine.
All right.
About a country's politics that you're not a part of. That's exciting.
I know, but I feel like I am. I feel very invested.
Yes. Okay. So, I think we should add Jane Fonda and Dolly Parton to the squad.
You know what? I think 100%. I think we need to. I think we need to revamp the squad again.
Oh God, we just did that.
I know, but I think it's time. I think we got to give some people their notice.
Oh, okay. Right? Who?
Kelly Clarkson. She's not at home. She's breaking the rules. We wanted her, right? We wanted, not the Queen. Okay, this is what we'll do with the Queen. She's honorary.
She's an honorary squad?
Yeah. Okay, so she's not with us all the time.
Okay.
Okay, but we're not getting rid of her.
You know who we probably should? Your new buddy, Drew Barrymore.
I know, right? Because are you watching her?
No.
No. Oh, well, guess what? I think that she's sincere and she's my new friend.
Okay.
So I think her. I think keep Pink.
Yes, of course.
But Pink hasn't done much lately, right?
No,
she's kind of.
But neither has Adele, and we have
Let's
Adele.
get rid of Adele. No, we got rid of Adele.
Did we get rid of Adele?
Yeah, we got rid of Adele. We said she hasn't done nothing. James Corden we got rid of.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Right?
Oh, who did we take in besides... No, who...
I don't remember.
Oh my God, we got to start writing this down.
Right, it's only proper, right? How do we
We're
not...
really not...
How do we not know who is in the squad, right? How do we not know? You know what? Who I think? So I think Jane Fonda, Dolly Parton, yes, right? We need a little bit of a little maturity.
Yes.
And some women who have lived the life.
Yes.
Right? We got Pink. Yes. We got Drew. We got Wendy. Did we have Wendy Williams?
Yes, you got to bring in hot mess Wendy Williams.
Got to bring in Wendy, right? Because girl, how you doing?
How you doing?
We brought in Kelly and Ryan.
Oh, that's right.
They came.
Okay.
I think that's
Kelly and Ryan.
I think that's where we had stood.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think.
All right.
I think that's where we're at.
Okay. Right? No Anne Murray then. Oh
yeah, and Anne Murray. But let's right now. Oh, and Jan. Jan has to stay.
Okay.
Right? Jan, she can't go nowhere. She stays.
Okay.
Anne Murray, let's put her with the Queen. Right? Honorary. Okay. So in our hearts, but not always in the ride. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, so when we were talking with the HHG, you were telling us about the Dolly Parton on Netflix documentary.
Yes, I told you it was lovely.
So I'm not quite all the way through it. I'm almost through it.
Okay, but the HHGs just looked at me like, Dolly
She's not going to watch it. She's not going to watch it.
Dolly Parton's awesome.
Yeah, she is, but HHG not going to watch it.
I watched the Garth Brooks documentary. That was really good.
But I don't think the HHG watches that stuff. She watches weird stuff.
I know.
Right? Because remember, she's like 20. Right? So
deep down, she's a 14-year-old boy.
Right? Deep down, she's a 14-year-old boy. Right? She made me watch South Park, the pandemic episode.
Oh, good God.
Right? I had to find it on the YouTube.
Ugh.
And I had to watch it. And it was very funny, tasteless, rude, and perfectly suited for the 14-year-old boy that she is. She's like, my 14-year-old self loved it. Of course she would. My 51-year-old self was like, some parts were funny, but didn't maybe quite love it quite in the same way.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm maybe 16 or 17. I don't think I'm 14.
No. No. You're a little above that.
I'm a little older. I'm a little bit older, right? I still think things are funny, but not 14 funny. Okay, here's something that's going to make us feel old, Samantha. The Littlest Hobo.
Yeah.
Right? It aired 41 years ago.
Oh my God.
Wow,
when I was 11?
So, friends of the podcast, God. This was a Canadian show, and The Littlest Hobo was a German Shepherd. and the dog
Yes.
was like abandoned somewhere, and it just like showed up in situations
Yeah.
and random towns and always could solve the problem. Right? She had no, and then at the end of the show, she would leave, and they had some crazy song that was like, I swear to God, wasn't there big rumors that Tim McGraw stole it? Remember Tim McGraw had a song out, and it was, and they said that it was the theme of The Littlest Hobo.
Where I wanna be.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Yeah. Every chance I take, I make a new friend.
Friend.
Right?
Da, 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 da,
and I'm
da,
home
and
again, or I'm gone again. Maybe
Yeah, something like
tomorrow you'll want to settle down. Right? That's what it was.
Maybe tomorrow I'll just keep moving on.
And it was like on Sundays at 5. Right? And every kid in Canada watched it if you were our age.
Of course.
Right?
Just like the Rovers.
It came on before the Wonderful World of Disney.
Oh God, yes, that's
Right?
what Sundays were all about.
If I recall Sundays, my Sundays went Wonder Woman, where my kid sister would go and put on her Wonder Woman bathing suit and accessories and watch the show. It went Wonder Woman, $6 Million Man.
Yes.
And then there was Littlest Hobo. There was The Wonderful World of Disney and The Beachcombers. All of that was in there, right?
Yep.
I remember those
God.
shows.
The
Oh, to be
Beachcombers.
Canadian. Oh, to be Canadian.
OMG. Yeah, but those are some really good shows.
Well, I don't know if they're really good, but they're classics.
You know what I did watch? Because for some reason I was on the CBC channel the other day, and I've been watching 22 Minutes.
Okay.
Oh my God. So funny. I forgot how funny they were. And then after that was the Baron Von Ness sketch.
Yes,
show.
that's very funny, hey?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
those
very
women
funny.
are insane and I love them.
Yeah, they're good. They're really funny. I agree with that.
I think I have to start from the very beginning because I think they're in their last season as well.
Oh, really? I don't know. I've only ever just watched it off and on. I never really committed to it.
You know, that's the beauty of CBC. They never keep anything on for very long.
No.
Everything, all the good stuff goes away.
But I did see a picture of Rick Mercer with his gray and salt and pepper hair. Oh, he's handsome.
Oh!
He looks so handsome.
Well, Rick Mercer, he's a bit of a treasure for Canada.
He really is a treasure.
Bit of a treasure.
Rick Mercer, Anne Murray, Jan Arden,
Oh, God.
Samantha Sperling, Lisa Gibson. That's Canada's Mount Rushmore right there, friends.
Right there, folks.
Right there for ya. There it is.
Oh my God. Okay, let's bring it back down.
I'm going to roll it back.
Roll it back. Okay, so apparently John Lennon would have been 80 yesterday.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, hey?
80.
Yeah.
So what does that make Ringo Starr? Because he's the only one that's still alive.
No, Paul McCartney's still alive too.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
there's only two of them.
Yeah, they both must be very close to 80.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
was John Lennon older than them?
I'm not sure. He might have been the oldest, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, he might have been, right?
Do you think at 70 he would still be singing though?
Well, I'd like to think no. I'd like to think no. I'd like to think that we would have put him away and just brought him out for special occasions, maybe. Like a fond recollection show or something.
Yeah.
You know, him and Elvis, right? Keep him and Elvis away.
But I think he would have still been married to Yoko Ono.
I think so too. I think that was a real love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
I think so.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's so crazy, hey? And then who killed him? Mark David Chapman. Right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Shot him dead in New York at his apartment. Okay, here's
So
something
weird.
weird. Do you ever wonder why we assumed that Humpty Dumpty was an egg?
Because that's what it looked like in the book that you read.
But but why did they pick an egg?
I don't know, because Humpty Dumpty, that doesn't really make, like...
Nothing comes to mind for Humpty Dumpty.
Like, why is it an egg?
And I get had a great fall, but you know what? But like anything can have a great fall.
And how do you put it back together again?
How do you put an egg back together? You can't. Like if it's loosely based on an egg, like a real egg, that real egg, once you crack it, it's not getting put back together.
Nope.
Right?
Yolks everywhere.
It's just a big old mess. Right?
I wonder why it was an egg.
I wonder why it was an egg. I
With
never
arms
understood
and
that.
Legs and
Yeah, like had arms and legs and, built like me.
that's weird.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, that's true. We used to call you Humpty Dumpty.
I still have my Humpty Dumpty middle. I feel I still have my Humpty Dumpty. I used to always say I was Humpty Dumpty-esque.
Esque.
That was my shape. And did you know, this is something that blew my mind. Did you know that the world's largest tire producer is Lego?
What?
They produce 306 million tires a year. Lego. Now is that how many Lego pieces get tires?
A lot, apparently.
Apparently quite a few.
Apparently quite a few.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
That is so cool.
The shit I find out, Samantha.
The shit you find out,
Right?
Lisa.
The shit I find out. Here's something else this is creepy. And no, it's not a hoax. Officials are issuing a warning after a hairy venomous caterpillar has been spotted multiple times in Virginia.
What?
Yeah, it's a killer. It's a killer.
Okay. Was there not killer bees at some point as well?
Yeah, there were. Yeah.
2020 is a hot shit show.
2020 is out to just kill you one way or the other.
It's
right?
a dumpster fire shit show.
If the corona doesn't get you, the caterpillar will, or the bee. Right?
Or the fucking bee.
Right? Something's coming to get you, right? Fucking you're just toast. Right?
Oh
Give
God.
it up, people. Right? You are a dumpster fire.
Oh.
That's what 2020 is it's a dumpster fire.
That's so sad.
Right? Like, dear whoever you believe in, why are you making venomous, hairy caterpillars? Do we need that? Do we need that right now?
No.
Is it not bad enough that we have to wear masks and you can't see people's faces? Now we need that, right?
But, okay, I have something. I'm going to point it out. These bees and the caterpillar were all in the States, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Right? Right?
Just going to leave that hanging there for you.
You don't see Canada growing this shit. Right? What starts in Canada? Nothing. Snowball fight. A snowball fight soon. That's all.
Because we're nice.
Yeah. Nothing's starting here. Right?
Nope.
We just smile through our masks. Right? Right? We just smile through our masks. Right? And you know that we're smiling because you can tell from our eyebrows. Right?
They go up.
They go up, right? Even if you do a selfie in the mask, we're redoing it to make sure that the eyebrows are right because that's how people know that you're smiling. It's from our eyebrows, right? Because that's what Canadians do.
That's true.
Right? That's what we do, right? And even though we got the mask on, we're still brushing our teeth, making sure our mouth looks good.
Yes.
I'm just saying. You're right, right? Good things, right? The worst thing we're going to do in Canada is throw a snowball at you.
And maybe smoke some weed. It's hard to say.
But it's legal, right?
That's true.
So that's not even a bad thing.
Yeah, best thing we ever did was legalize pot.
Yeah, right? Exactly, right? Mama like.
Okay, I got some. Okay, this is kind of Halloween-esque.
Okay.
That's why I love it.
All right.
Buffalo Bills. Mm-hmm. Creepy Silence of the Lambs house is up for sale for $300,000.
Ah.
I have a brilliant idea.
Tell me.
Somebody should buy it and make it into a haunted house.
That would be a brilliant idea, Samantha.
What?
Right? And that is my favorite movie of all time, Silence of the Lambs. So that house doesn't even creep me out. That don't even scare me.
It could even be a themed house around Silence of the Lambs. I don't really give a hoot.
So cool. That'd
right?
be so cool.
Meet face body thing.
Last
my God.
night on the Weakest Link, one of the final questions was, in what movie did they say, I'm having an old friend for lunch? And the girl was like, and I'm like, oh, come on. She
Silence
got it,
of the Lambs, you
right?
loser.
Like, it's such a popular phrase. Yes, I say yes. And that's not a bad price, $300,000 for Buffalo Bill's house.
Or, better idea even maybe, potentially. Okay. What if you made it a bed and breakfast?
Ooh, I would go.
And made it scary though.
But, and it's, yeah, I would go. Cause I love that. I would love all of that stuff to do with Silence of the Lambs.
Oh my God.
That would be so cool.
My God.
Right?
That'd be so fun.
That would be so cool. That would be a good idea.
Whoever does that. Whoever listens to this and does it, you're welcome.
You're welcome. That's what Canada gives you, a brilliant idea.
Brilliant ideas.
Right?
Okay,
yeah.
But somebody else is selling their home.
Oh, who?
Rob Lowe.
Oh, no.
He's selling his Montecito home.
Like, as in, eye candy Rob?
Eye candy Rob.
Eye candy Rob.
Is selling his Montecito home for a paltry $45 million.
Huh? $45 million?
We're not buying that.
No, we're not buying that.
It apparently has 20 rooms and 11 bathrooms.
Okay, so here's my question, Samantha. This is my question that begs to be answered. How do you have a house that big and it feel like a house?
Well, I don't know. Can you fill all 20 rooms with people? Or does it just feel like a big hotel?
But like here, like where do you hang out? So like what do you do in a house that big? Like where are you in that house?
By the probably awesome pool overlooking the valley or Hollywood or God knows, I don't know, where's Montecito? By the ocean?
Ellen lives in that neighborhood too.
Mm-hmm.
And Oprah.
Montecito, $45 million.
Wow, hey? You imagine? Yeah, I'll buy that. I'll take that house, please.
So
and just stroking a check?
I don't know.
Like is that what you do? Do you pay $45 million with a check? Is that a check? Like, what is that? Or is it like? I
don't know. Why are you asking me? I have $45 million. Yes, Lisa, I know what that means. I write a check.
Like how many? Like I wouldn't even. First off, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know how to spell it. I wouldn't even know how many zeros there are. Like I would get it wrong. You'd get like a $4,500 check.
Okay, but my question is he going smaller or is he going bigger?
Well, aren't they? I don't know. They're empty nesters now, aren't they?
That's a really big house.
It's really, really big. Even for like a family of 4, that's way too big. Who needs 11 bathrooms?
Oh, I don't know. Well, 11 people can go to the bathroom at the same time. That'll be fun.
Yes, right? And everybody's on the same pee schedule.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get that. It just seems like it just seems like if you won the lottery, I get you want a bigger place, but I don't want that much bigger of a place.
I'm not paying $45 million for anything.
Like unless like the Gibsons move into that and Mike, this is you're on the west side and I'm on the east side, right? And of the house, and that's just it's been nice.
That's weird.
I don't know, right? But what do you do? I don't know what you do with that. But here's something. Now that you just said that something was weird, here's something kind of weird. In a kind of it could be wonderful kind of way, though. Okay, pigs in a blanket flavored mayo. It's bacon, sausage, and mayo. Is that a bad combination?
I don't want my mayo to taste like bacon or sausage.
You don't? I don't know if I want my mayo to taste like sausage, but I'm okay if my mayo tastes like bacon. Like if my mayo tasted like a BLT, I'd be okay.
Maybe.
Right? I don't know. It's a new thing. It's a thing. It's a pigs in the blanket flavored mayo.
I'm going to say no.
You're going to say no?
Yeah, I'm going to say no.
Huh. Okay. You want your mayo just to be mayo?
Yeah.
Just mayo.
I'm going to go traditional mayo for this one.
Are you mayonnaise? You Miracle Whip? What are you? What's the difference?
Depends.
I don't even know the difference.
Honestly, I don't know either.
I think we're Miracle Whip.
It's taste.
Is it the taste?
I think it's the taste.
Huh. All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but I got something else for you.
Okay.
Crab cakes, yay or nay?
I don't even know what the fuck is a crab cake. Why do I want one?
Have you ever had like tuna cakes?
No.
You ever had like and it's just like you get crab and you squish it together with breadcrumbs and you melt it together and you fry it and it's like you'd have a dipping sauce.
No, like a sauce, like a hamburger patty?
No.
No, I don't know. I don't know what this crab cake is we speak of.
You've never had a crab cake?
No, I don't know. I've never had crab. I've never had crabs. I've never had a crab. I don't got crabs. I don't understand crabs in my cake. I don't understand crab cakes.
You've never had crab?
No, I just like shrimp with some cocktail sauce, please.
And
salmon.
You don't eat lobster either, do you?
No, I don't like lobster. I hate lobster, even though I've never tried it, but I hate it. The butter does tempt me, though. The butter tempts me.
I'm surprised because lobster's like, people who think they're fancy, that's what they order.
And when we were kids growing up and we did think we were fancy, that's what we had and that's what we ordered. But I never liked it. Just my sisters did. And my mom and my dad.
I just watched another Netflix sort of documentary called The Octopus Teacher or My Octopus Teacher. No, it's actually a really cool show. And it was this guy who goes diving and comes across this female octopus, and he for like hundreds of days in a row goes to see this octopus and see like what she does, and they kind of become friends. It's really kind of cool. And but in
weird.
it was actually very cool. And in it, they show her going after crab, like how she goes and catches them, and then how she goes to catch a lobster. And I didn't realize how weird lobsters look in the sea or in the ocean.
Really?
And how they swim. It's, the tail piece that people love because it's got all the meat. That's how they swim. That's how they make their...
Like their
and I'm like... I'm never going to eat lobster again.
I don't like food like that. I don't like to see my food like that.
Yeah, it was just really, really creepy. And I'm just like, I'm never going to do that. So
no to lobster.
No to lobster.
No, I just like shrimp. I like shrimp and I like salmon. That's it.
I know.
And I like tuna if I'm watching it and they're catching it. Right? Because then I can catch the tuna and I can weigh the tuna. And then I can watch the big tuna show.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
That's what I can do. Other than that. So crab cakes, I'm going to say no.
Huh.
I'm saying thumbs down.
All right. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. But speaking of things that don't exist in your world.
Okay.
Or mine. Remember when department stores had cafeterias?
Yeah. I think that's where I formed my love of any food on a tray. Right? Like, I'm sure I'm the only person that went to university, lived in residence, ate every meal off a tray, and thought it was great. I'm sure I'm the only one that didn't hate it.
I think you were.
Yeah, just me. Everybody else, rah, rah, rah. I'm like, looks good to me.
Here in Saskatoon, because you haven't lived here all your life.
Right.
There was, the Woodwards had a big cafeteria.
Yeah.
And it was in the mall, I think. And then downtown where the Saskatoon School Board is now, that actually used to be the old Navy department store.
Okay.
And up above was the cafeteria, and the cafeteria was in the shape of a boat.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Huh. So that was really cool. And then Eaton's had a cafeteria. They got rid of that. The Bay used to have a cafeteria. They got rid of that.
I remember the Bay had a cafeteria when I started working at the Bay, and they made really good lemon meringue pie, just like they should. That was like part of it. And I remember growing up that Sears also had a cafeteria, right? That's why I like hospital food, hospital cafeterias. Anything on it, as long as I can put it on a plastic tray, I'm happy, right? I'm super happy.
Oh
right?
my God.
When Mike and I go to the hospital, I'm always like, can we have lunch here? And Mike's like, you want lunch at the hospital? Yeah, I'd like French fries and a hamburger, please. And he thinks it's the nastiest thing in the whole wide world. And I'm like, right. And they take the patty out of the steamer, right. And you know that they cooked it at 10 o'clock in the morning. Right. And I'm like, perfect. Right. It's it's not that hot. It's just,
it's just yummy.
I love cafeteria food.
Oh my God.
So good. So good, Samantha.
Yeah.
Here's something else hey?
But those days are done. Like anything like that's over.
Because all good things come to an end.
Yeah, you know.
Right? And they take all good things away. And like, remember you could get like the Jello?
Yes.
Like, you always got Jello? Like, and
Or
you
pudding.
wonder, like, and people wonder, like, oh, Lisa, why are these your favorite foods? I don't know. I must have spent a lot of time in a cafeteria as a kid or something, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, but I had to have because I like love that shit so much. Here's something that I think sounds good too, though. KFC has just unveiled a new KFC sauce. The new sauce is tangy and sweet with a bit of smokiness. I think it might be okay.
Maybe. Like a
Just a
barbecue
maybe?
sauce, maybe?
Yeah, I guess.
For like a dipping?
I think like a dip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know how KFC in Canada, they've been advertising the KFC like the chicken sandwich, and it looks fantastic, right? Because it looks like it's like the big crunch, and they put pickles on it and mayo.
Yes.
And it looks fantastic. Well, they've been advertising it. And every time it comes on TV, I'm like, oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. So Mike, I don't know if I shared this with you or not, but Mike thought he was doing a good thing a couple of weeks ago, and he went out and bought us one as a treat. You know, we don't really have takeout, right?
No.
He bought the big double stacker. And that is 2 chicken breasts just in between a bun. Little bit of lettuce. It might have been some mayo at some point, and it was as dry as a popcorn fart. And so much meat, right?
Oh my God.
Didn't have the heart to tell him that this is not what we have been, like, dreaming of for the last 3 weeks on the TV, but thank you. Because sometimes I'm that wife, and I'm very nice and surprising too, right?
Yes.
And I don't hurt the feelings,
No.
right?
You
Isn't that
just
crazy?
you seethe silently inside.
Right? Like, what's my favorite meal, right? The goulash that he makes. Right? And then when he makes it, I'm like, ha ha, enough for a week. Yum. Right? Every meal for 7 days. So good. So good that it doesn't go bad. Just rice and sauce.
Oh God.
And pieces of chicken.
Oh God.
Right? That's true love, my friend. I'll tell you that.
That is true
Right?
love, yes.
To answer Van Halen's song, how do you know when it's love? That's how you know when it's love. That's how you know, right? Shit like that.
Oh my God.
Isn't that so funny? I know.
That is.
Hey, so McDonald's, I don't know if this is in Canada, but if it is, I think we should try them because it goes along with me trying to like make my palate spicy. They
Oh,
have
good
new
God.
spicy nuggets, and apparently they're selling out.
Really?
Yeah. You think they're in Canada?
I don't think I've seen these in Canada.
No, you think they're just America?
They might be just America.
Here's
John
something-
Domingo, are spicy nuggets in the Americas?
Yes, they are.
Are they all that they're cracked up to be?
The McDonald's ones, yes.
Oh.
They are really good. They have a spicy, and then they have the spicy chicken. It's like chicken wing sauce, and it's really good. It's got some heat. Sam couldn't handle it.
No.
Sam can't handle the heat.
But no,
I don't like
not that. She doesn't like anything spicy.
I'm trying
Besides
to
me,
train my mouth to like spice.
yeah, you would. Well, I'll tell you what. That's a full workout with those.
Oh, maybe not there yet. Maybe not there yet.
Yeah, I don't think you would be.
Okay.
I mean, I
okay,
think you
good
could
to know.
handle
All
the
right.
nuggets dry, but I don't think you could handle the nuggets and the sauce. But I like them. I like them a lot.
Interesting.
No.
Interesting. We
I
may
will
have
not
to
be
give
that
them a
person.
try. Right?
Well, if they come to Canada, because not everything does, right? You're still waiting for that McRib to show up.
Really? And that's where we need to go? We need to just go. Really? Guess what?
And
guess
who had
what?
one this time last year?
Yeah, and guess what? Guess who just returned your gift from Amazon? I did. I just closed the shopping cart. I just emptied my basket. And now
It was
you get
never
no
a gift. No gift.
Thank you very much.
I didn't need Swedish berries. I can go buy my own.
Well, I got you something better than that, but not now. I just emptied my
whatever.
cart. I just emptied the
Okay.
basket.
Well, okay, shush.
Samantha, I just feel like we're just fighting in your 50 seconds.
Yes. Oh my God.
Right?
Okay. Coffee Mate launched a new flavor. M&M's.
No.
You know, I just don't know if my creamer needs to be an M&M flavored creamer.
Ugh. I don't like creamer, so I'm no to anything.
I like cream in my coffee, but I don't need it flavored.
Are you using like Coffee Mate?
No, I'm just using milk, like cream from a moo.
So you're just doing like moo. Yeah, you're just doing cow.
Yeah.
I'm just doing cow. I'm not doing like a candy. No, ugh. But
I can't.
No.
Yay or nay?
Nay. No, nay. Can't do it. Right? Yeah. I was gonna say put it on ice cream. No, it's not even booze.
It's not.
Right? It's not even booze.
It's a waste. It's a waste. It's a waste.
Yeah.
It's a waste of time.
Waste of time. Nobody needs shit like that.
No. Okay, so you remember back like 15, 20 minutes ago, maybe longer, I told you I'd been watching a lot of CBC.
Yeah.
Okay, so I stayed on that channel for a bit. The Canadian Family Feud came on.
Last week you said, I don't like game shows.
Well, no, I like game shows, just not the one that you were watching.
Oh, okay.
And its host is Jerry Dees.
Yeah, Jerry D.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I watched it and
it's not good.
No.
It's not good.
Sometimes when we do the Canadian version of an American show.
No, we shouldn't.
Yeah.
No. We just really shouldn't. We shouldn't do it.
It's like Canadian Idol. Never should have done that.
No, never should have happened, right? We never needed it. Never needed it. Nope.
No. And I was watching it and I was trying to like it because I'm like, yo, go Canada. But no, it's boring.
Samantha, I will give you this, right? You are very raw Canada.
Yeah.
I like the CBC. I like Canadian TV shows, right? You sent me a message today. Are you watching our Canadian political debate? No.
Yes. Our province.
No, right? Nope. Because in my heart, I'm American. Just without the voting rights and the address. That's pretty much it. Right?
Pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, right? Fine. Whatever.
But at one point, I would have said I was an American who would have voted Republican.
I know.
Not now.
Not now.
But again, right? We're not going there.
No, we're not.
That's 3 weeks from now shows.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Right.
You know, here's something that kind of didn't really surprise me. Maybe it'll surprise you. Did you know that studies show women take mask wearing more seriously than men and will wash more often? Any observations?
I believe that.
You think so?
Yeah. It's when they wear it wrong, the men wear it wrong. I would say men wear the mask wrong more often than women.
You see that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or they don't come in with one at all and we have to tell them, I'm sorry.
Mask up.
Yeah. So I was just like, okay. Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I agree with this though.
You agree with it?
Not that I have any scientific backing for that.
No.
I just feel like that makes sense.
Women are taking it a little more serious.
I think so.
I think so too. Yeah.
But there's also something that's very interesting because I'm a fan of Demi Lovato.
Yes, you are.
And about 2 months ago, the guy that she had been quarantining with, I think his name is Mark Enrick. He used to be a soap opera star. He used to be on a soap. I can't remember which one. And anyways, they were quarantining together and then they got engaged 2 months ago. Okay. This is big to do on their Instagram and all this other stuff. Okay, so it's done. It's over.
Oh.
Yeah, she kicked him to the curb.
Ouch.
But apparently, since then, he has been making the biggest ass out of himself.
Oh, no.
His latest stunt was on Instagram, photos of him kneeling in the spot where he proposed to Demi Lovato.
Okay, why, dude? Why have you become that man?
Yeah, it was just like, oh my God, are you kidding me?
God.
So apparently she has gotten a hold of some lawyers to keep him away from her.
Yeah, because he seems crazy.
Yeah, I think that soon after they got engaged, I think she kind of saw the writing on the wall with this guy. I think he's like with her for her status. Like
okay.
She's like a superstar. She's a pop star.
Yeah.
Right? So
Huh.
he's trying to make it, and he just released his first single.
Really? He too is a pop star, is he?
Apparently. And I'm like, that's why you were with Demi Lovato.
Interesting. Right?
You
So
little
not necessarily
shit.
a stupid guy.
No, not stupid. But apparently, oh my God, this just gets better. He a long time ago on his Instagram, you can find him swearing his love. I think it's to Ariana Grande, or was it Selena
geez.
Gomez? I can't remember.
One of the popular ones.
I'm like, oh my God, dude, you suck. Really? And she's like, I think it's Selena Gomez because she's good friends with Selena Gomez.
Okay.
So it's just ridiculous, hey?
Nice.
Just ridiculous. So this guy's just a hot mess.
Wow.
And Wendy Williams agrees because she talked about it today on her show.
Well, and if Wendy Williams is calling you a hot mess, dude, you a hot mess. Right? You need to do some soul searching. Hey, soul searching.
No.
One day.
Okay. So here we've come to the most bizarre segment of our show, because I needed to do this in order to make it make sense for me.
Okay.
Questions that Lisa needs to ask. Lisa,
Samantha,
go ahead.
Well, first off, I don't think that it's the weirdest part of the show.
Yes,
by any means. No, it's not.
When you started giving me all of these, I'm like, these are weird. Okay, it's going into its own thing.
These are just things I'm curious about. Okay,
I know.
So,
hence questions that Lisa has.
Why are sweet potatoes harder than potatoes?
Because they're potatoes.
No,
potatoes are hard. Sweet potatoes.
When you go to peel a sweet potato, it's 1,000,000 times more challenging and harder than a potato. Why? Friends of the podcast, looking forward to some answers on that one. Why? That's just because I made sweet potatoes over the weekend. I'm like, why is this fucker so hard compared to a potato? I don't get that.
God. Okay.
All right. Shall I continue?
Yes. Next one, Lisa.
Why do death row inmates get a last meal? And what would be yours, Samantha?
Okay, so death row inmates are treated like human beings, and of course they get a last meal.
Okay. What, because you can't go to your maker on a
empty
less
stomach?
Than full belly?
I guess. Maybe it's just people getting their last treat. I don't know.
Because usually they get killed at like midnight. So it's not even supper time then.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just curious.
Thanks.
What would be your meal? What's your meal?
My last meal probably would be my mom's pork chops and mushroom sauce, maybe with some mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
That's like my all-time favorite.
What do you think mine would be?
A juicy piece of salmon, probably, or a steak.
It would be. It would probably be a salmon because it's not done I don't get it very often.
Right.
And with a side of McRibs.
Oh God.
Yeah, that would be right because you can order different things.
Yes, I know.
You can order whatever, right? Because it's your last meal. Right. So you've been the worst human being in the whole wide world, but you're going to get the best meal ever.
Yes.
That's so nice. All right, I got another one for you. Why do people clean their barbecue grill with a brush when it doesn't really clean it?
It makes them feel better.
Is that why? Because I was looking at our barbecue and our brush, and I'm like, Mike cleans it, but it's not really clean. We just put food on dirty. Like you don't. This is how barbaric barbecuing is. We put food on a dirty surface. We don't cook steak in our house in a dirty pan. We don't make craft dinner in a dirty pot.
No.
But we put our hamburgers
on a dirty grill.
Just saying. Sometimes those are things I wonder about. I just wonder about shit like that. I'm like,
oh my God.
Why has nobody, like we buy the grill clean. Why is there no grill cleaner to make it all clean again? And then people say, I know what people are going to say, oh, but then it's good because then you get the taste. But do I want the taste of food, bygone food?
Yes, you do.
Why don't we want the taste then in our regular food?
I don't know.
No, it makes no sense, Samantha. It makes no sense. Oh. No. All right. I got one final question.
And her final question is, let me read it.
Okay.
Why do we assume that dinosaurs roared? Is there proof of that?
Is there proof? Nobody's alive to say, yeah, they were super noisy. Like if somebody said to me, dogs bark. Oh yeah, you're right. I've heard a dog bark.
Oh my God.
Why do we assume that dinosaurs roared? These are just things I just wonder about, Samantha. That's all. I'm just curious. Sometimes my mind just has questions.
Okay. So
Right?
basically, anything we know about a dinosaur, any kind of noise we've heard watching the movies Jurassic Park.
That's all made up.
1, 2, 3, 10.
Yeah. That's all just somebody assuming. Right? Somebody just assuming because nobody writing that movie script or in sound and editing was around to know that the pterodactyl sounds like this.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
We know that the Tyrannosaurus Rex looks a certain way because we found his fossils and we can build him.
We built his
Right?
We built his body.
We built his body, but we can't build his voice box and his sound.
No.
That didn't
Yes.
come with him. So I'm just saying, those are just a few things that go through your friend's mind
All right.
through the course of a week.
I think you're nuts, but that's okay.
I know you do. That's okay.
Okay. So then that leads us to
Your crazy topic.
my choice. What would you need to survive an alien invasion, and what would you do to survive such a thing as like an alien invasion?
Are you asking
Lisa?
me?
Yes, Lisa.
What I need is my phone so I can Google how to survive it.
Okay.
That's all. You know what? The alien comes down. I'm not playing that game with them because I don't want to be part of their invasion.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just going to be like, dudes, I'm not part of this.
I'm not. Do what you want.
You do what you want, right?
I'm out.
I'm not playing with the zombies. I'm not playing. I'm just minding my own business here underneath the tree with my phone, just reading my phone.
Okay.
That's all.
Alright.
And you know what? But I probably would want some, because if I'm going to do that, that's going to take up a lot of time. I could get a dry mouth, so I will take some wintergreen lifesavers.
Oh God.
Right? Because those are yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Those taste
Okay.
good. What
This
are you
is
doing?
what I'm gonna bring fruit
Okay.
in
Why?
case I get hungry.
And you want fruit?
Well, because an alien potentially might be like a pet, and some pets like fruit. So I would bring a variety of fruit to potentially give to the alien, and we could become friends. Or this would be a great way to catch them and kill them.
You think that like a strawberry is going to save you from the alien invasion?
In my brain, I thought apple or a banana.
And what pets of yours are enjoying fruit with you?
All my parents' dogs have enjoyed fruit.
As opposed to like a good piece of steak?
Well, no, and they would eat that. But you know what? If I had to, I would just, find some meat.
You're sticking with the basics.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also feel I need guns, a big knife, an armored car, a bazooka, some hand grenades, and my wits about me. And then I would go find an underground bunker with provisions and lots of toilet paper. Because if this pandemic has taught me anything, you got to have a stock of toilet paper.
Yes, that's very true. You know what? Then I need to add one more thing, because if I'm with you during all of this, I need to add earplugs, because you are going to have a high-pitched scream when you see the aliens, and you're running around with your knife and your gun.
I'll be shooting stuff.
I need my earplugs. I need my earplugs.
And then in my bunker, I'm going to lay low till they get bored, or plan B is to blow up lots of shit.
You're just going to go crazy and just start throwing grenades.
Yeah. I'm going to do like Rambo style, like.
This coming from the girl who thought somebody was breaking into the cabin and didn't go to sleep all night. Right?
I didn't think someone was breaking into the cabin. I heard a weird sound in the forest.
Right. And then you didn't sleep all night. or slept with one eye open.
I slept with one eye open.
All right? Interesting. Well, you know what, Samantha? I think that you'd save us, so I'd let you do all the work. And then you know what I would think is that if you didn't save us, we weren't meant to be saved.
Exactly.
And that's okay too.
We're done.
Right? We done. That's funny. That's too funny. I hope that there's no alien invasion.
Me too.
Yeah. You know, unless
we already got caterpillars and bees. We don't need
we got caterpillars,
now.
bees, and the COVID, right? We don't need much else. Right? I think we're good.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
I think we're good.
Lisa.
Samantha.
Do you have an I shake my head?
Yeah, I do. It's really simple. Why are people not saying excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Right?
Where did you encounter that?
Everywhere. People just walking in front of, nobody's saying excuse me. When did we stop saying excuse me? At what age do we throw away our manners?
Well, I think the pandemic has made us a little bit cranky.
Okay, well, you know what? The pandemic ain't going anywhere, so we just need to dial it back and just bring back the manners.
Well, I think just people are a little bit...
Right? Like nobody says excuse me.
I know.
And they should, because you know what? We need to not walk into each other right now.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Right? I'm just saying. Right? Everybody's walking. We need to not walk into each other.
This is why I hate grocery shopping.
Well... I still like getting groceries. But I know, not as much in the pandemic because I can't touch things.
No.
Right? So you know what? It took my joy.
Yes, it did take your joy.
But you know what brings my joy back is when Mike comes home with 6 grocery store chocolate donuts.
What?
Yes! I have one. What? And then he has like 5 over the course of a couple days. But I'm excited to have one because you know my theory, right? Nothing better than a grocery store donut.
Those are the good ones.
It's the best. What about you, Samantha? You got a nice shake my head?
Well, okay. So you know how I love the Women's Network and my TLC and all those Hallmark movies. Hi, Ron Oliver. If you'd ever like to be on our show, that would be fabulous.
We're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna put out the feelers.
Ron Oliver is a producer of Hallmark Christmas movies.
Yes,
and he knows Ryan Pavey.
He knows Ryan Pavey, and he is older brother of a really good friend of mine, and his sister Janie owns a bakery. So I thought it would be really cool if we brought them both onto the show. And right, Sam's favorite thing, Christmas movies. My favorite thing, bakery. We haven't talked to them. But no. But I do talk to his sister frequently, so so you never know, right?
We're just putting it out to the world.
We're just putting it out there, Samantha.
But anyways, I've been seeing lots of Christmas commercials, like the Christmas movies are coming, and I'm like, dudes, it's not even Thanksgiving, and now it's just after Thanksgiving. I need you to slow your roll and make some room for Halloween, okay? I need some good Halloween movies. I need some spooky and all that kind of like.
You know what? You need to go to the Food Network because it's all Halloween.
Oh my God! I totally watch it all the time because I like.
And I'm not watching it right now because I hate all of it.
No, I like it when they make all the big stuff with like the scary guys and.
I'm boycotting it right now.
Oh, you're no fun.
I am fun.
You're no fun. Anyways, that's I shake my head. Guys, it's not Christmas yet.
We're not there yet.
My Halloween, I need my season. I need you to just slow your roll.
Especially when in Canada, I don't know about America, but in Canada, Dr. Tam has said that you don't need to cancel Halloween.
No.
Right? So you get your Halloween, Samantha.
Get your Halloween on.
You get your Halloween, right?
There you go.
All right.
Okay, topic for next week. Let's talk about all the businesses that no longer exist.
Yes.
That should put a smile on our face.
I know, right? That should be fun, hey?
We'd like to say thank you to John again, who has helped us record very late in the night where he is.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. And don't forget to check out our social media, guys. Still with the Facebook, the Instagram, and the Twitters.
Always with those, right?
Always with the Twitters.
And you know what? We haven't had a lot of new people sign up to our group.
Oh, come on now.
Come on, people. Let's pretend we're PBS and we need you to sign up. We need you to recommend a friend and sign on up to our group. You know how to do it, right? You just go to where it says invite, click it down. Those are your people, not mine, your people.
Yeah.
And invite them. Even if you don't like them, just invite them. We might like them. Who knows?
Or just they might just need a laugh, you know.
Exactly, right? Something like that could just be all that they need, Samantha.
Exactly.
All right, Samantha, anything else this week?
No, I think we've covered a lot, Lisa.
All right. Well, guess what? It's been a pleasure. Always a pleasure, Samantha.
It should be.
Mm-hmm.
The podcast that you just enjoyed is part of the Low Tree Studios podcast network. To enjoy more great podcasts, visit lowtreestudios.com.